Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Peter Obi have decided to increase his mic. Most Nigerians believe that right now, since Atiku Abubakar is a bit on the calmer side, waiting probably for 2027, Peter Obi have made up his mind that when it comes to the issue of Nigeria issues, he will definitely be at the forefront, and he has begun already. He's beginning to call out, he's beginning to mention names, and he's beginning to make demands on behalf of Nigerians, and this is a welcome call. Well, before we go into the newspaper to find out what Peter Obi is telling both the past administration, which is still APC, I'm talking about Muhammad Buhari's administration, and even the present administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you would know, like it, subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Now, the Labour Party presidential candidate in 2023 election, as Peter Obi, has called on President Bola Tinubu and his vice Shettima to address the current insecurity in the country with immediate effect. Now, report has it that in a statement he wrote some few hours ago, the former governor of Anambra State expressed deep concern over what he described as a surge of violence spreading through the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. Now, Peter Obi lamented that insecurity worsened under the past administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, who campaigned and won the elections with the promise of tackling security, the economy, and corruption, otherwise codenamed SEC, S-E-C. Now, he further reminded Shettima of his promise to handle security if the All Progressive Congress APC is elected, stressing it is time to fulfill the campaign promises. Obi urged Tinubu to stop all forms of foreign trips from people in government until the issue of insecurity is tackled, adding that no foreign investor or partner would like to invest in Nigeria given the country's situation. The statement reads, and I quote it, as terror attacks, banditry, kidnappings, and violence continue to rage through the country, it is more concerning now with the surge of violence spreading through the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. And the recent killings of 2 abducted young girls in Abuja make it more depressing and urgent. It is now time for we, the leaders, to take all forms of serious measures to tackle the situation. It is unfortunate that President Muhammadu Buhari in 2015 campaigned and won this election or the elections on 3 items, which is security, economy, and corruption. Now, after his 8 years in office, the situation has worsened in all 3 areas. The present administration, unassuming of his promise to deal decisively with the same situation, which is security, economy, and corruption. Today, however, the situation is even getting more worse than ever. Or at the annual General Conference of the Nigerian Bar Association held in Lagos in August 2022, the then Vice Presidential candidate, Senator Kashim Shettima, categorically stated that if APC is elected, he as the Vice President will be in charge of security, while the President as an expert in economy would handle the economy. Nigerians therefore now implore them to fulfill their campaign promises. Even if they do not achieve 100% result, we want to see 100% effort. It is now time to stop all forms of foreign trips from people in government until we deal with this ugly situation facing us. At home, no foreign investor or partner would like to invest in Nigeria, with the situation we now find ourselves in. We must make sincere effort to end the spread of violence and insecurity in our nation in order to make any meaningful progress. So I commend you, the Labour Party presidential candidate. I'm talking about Peter Obi, while others have sheepishly and nicodemously gone back to APC asking for appointment. With due respect to the Daniel Buhari and the rest, I can't forget what happened to FFK2, who became a strong advocate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, even though he was the one that brought out that issue of Tinubu's alleged past lifestyle when he was in PDP, ported to APC with the hope that there will be appointment. Well, Tinubu never forgets things like that. I think also Bola should also be expecting same treatment. But while all of them are sheepishly and nicodemously going back to their environment, Peter Obi is standing strong. And if you ask me, I don't think I said anything contrary. This is now party issues. This is not the case of his from Southeast. He will never be president. The man is a billionaire. If anything happens right now, Peter Obi can go to any country of the world. Money is not a problem. Owo, ego, kudi. It's not a problem to him. He has money. He's a billionaire. He keeps giving. He's a philanthropist. So if he's screaming and shouting for the good of all, that's what we call empathy. But some people are shouting, hey, it's because it's somebody say last, all of us go to breakfast, but me, I no go day. That's the truth, by the grace of God. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Leave sentiment. Let's leave ethnicity and bigotry out of this and tell ourselves the truth. FCT is the city of power. And if these things are happening freely in FCT, any state exempted. See, let's leave sentiment and face this thing the way it is. Now, just fairly recently, it became, in fact, some social media handlers are screaming and shouting that it's not done anywhere. Where people crowdfund to pay ransom for bandits, for kidnapping people. Are you encouraging the sector to grow? Instead, what do we pay taxes for? It's not for them to provide basic amenities for us, such as security, good road, pipe-borne water, electricity, energy, and all that. Now, if Nigerians are still paying taxes, and we don't get things like good road, we don't get things like security, we don't get things like pipe-borne water, energy, then why are we paying taxes? We should be able to look. Asking for accountability is not a crime and it's not against the law. Let's not begin to make it look as if it's because it is time of the West. That's why the North is demanding for accountability. When their own were ruling 8 years, they demand for accountability. We are getting it wrong. Now, if you ever gone through the 4 walls of the university, you hear things like a little container, Victoria Sata, injustice to one, injustice to all. It's normal. You see some SUG president, they may not even know the student personally, but if it's an injustice done to a student, it's believed that it's an injustice done to all students. And you see the students coming out en masse because they know that once one is down, all of them, just a matter of time. And we can't be doing this to ourselves. How can we employ people and the employee is telling us what is the terms and condition of their employment instead of the other way around? A time will come, there's no need in that. They are now the employee, they are the employer. That's how we have turned the issue of democracy upside down, and it's not going to all go well. I believe personally that what Peter Obi is asking for is nothing but the truth, and I think Nigerians should join voices with him and demand for that. Look, there is no meaningful investment, meaningful growth without security, energy, and good road. Security, energy, that's light, good road, they are very paramount. Others can follow. They call it basic. It's not luxury. It's basic, it's necessary for it to function. And no investor would do that. I think they should take Peter Obi very seriously on this matter. Because it's just a matter of time. Even Shettima himself, the vice president, said that they have a window period of 10 years to get governance right, or else Nigerians may not find it funny with them. I guess he's reading the signs. Let's go wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section.